I come from a strong line, a lineage, I suppose, of really strong women, and I'm proud of that. I'm proud to be a strong woman.
It also is a day to go, okay, we've come so far, but we still have a long way to go.
It's just about celebrating and recognising women and all the things that we do. It's pretty bloody hard being a woman.
And I'm aware that so many girls all over the world do not have the opportunities that I've had. And I like to think about them on International Women's Day, and I think that's what it's about.
For me, it's a bit of a reminder of what still needs to be done. I still think we've got a long way to go. I think that the glass ceiling still exists.
It's also a gentle reminder that there's still a lot of work to be done to achieve equality. And I think it's also a little nudge to make sure we continue to support the other great women that surround us each and every day.
I think part of the reason that I've worked as hard as I have is because my mum didn't have the same opportunities. She had to leave school at 16 and she joined the bank and she met my dad. She had to leave the bank when she got married. Women weren't allowed to work in the bank if they were married. And so education was very important to her for me.
I'm one of those people that if I fall down 8 times, I'll get up 9. I really am. And it's kind of water off a duck's back for me with a lot of stuff. I don't hold on to a lot of stuff. I let it go.
Following my heart. It's been doing something I'm actually passionate about and surrounding myself with people who are supportive and are encouraging.
Being prepared and being kind. Preparedness and kindness is underrated, and if you have those attributes, you will go far. I also love the fact that we can help people. I think I started out in radio and wasn't aware of the full impact you can have on other people, especially other women.
If I want to get somewhere, I'm like, you know what? If someone says no, I'll find another way to do it.
That's a huge driver for me. If you tell me I can't do something, then I'll do it.
Tenacity, just keep jumping back up when one radio station says no, you're not for us, go to the next one, and then, yeah, I've definitely found my home here at 4KQ.
That's so easy. Amanda Keller. And I've already told her I think she's such a boss bitch.
That's an easy one, and I think she's a mentor without her really knowing it for me, and that's Amanda Keller, who is just the sweetest, kindest person and has had immeasurable success.
Oh, my mentor would be Sonia Kruger.
I love Zoe Foster-Blake, Lisa Wilkinson, Sonia Kruger.
I love Zoe Foster-Blake. I love her attitude to life.
I would say my daughter, you know, she's only 8 years old and she's so tiny for her age, but she's probably one of the strongest girls I know. And, you know, she's been brought up to think that she's capable of anything. So she figures out what her strengths are and works with them, and I'm so proud of her.
I'd grab a sprinkle of Michelle Obama, a sprinkling of Beyonce's hair, because that's pretty inspiring, and like a good shake of Oprah in there, and I would have all of those as my mentors.
I guess women that inspire me are those on the executive level, because I know the barriers and the boundaries that they've had to cross to get to that.
And women who can work full-time jobs and still come home and be a kick-ass mum and like a great employee and an amazing partner.
But there are mums out there who I know who are single mums, who are battling chemo, who have 3 kids at home. They're the ones that are heroes, because they're the ones showing up every day. They don't need accolades, no red carpets. They're just being mums and getting through the day.
Travel as much as you can. Like, go spend all your money on traveling. You can buy a house later.
If one door closes, don't grumble about it. Another door is going to open.
I would tell young girls today that you know you're as good as anyone else. You're as important as anyone else.
You're going to be okay. You're going to succeed. You know you've got it within you. It's probably not going to come out for a few years. You're going to be a late starter, and that's okay.
Just keep on keeping on. Keep getting up early, preparing, studying, being kind.
Don't be afraid to stand up for yourself. Always speak your mind and be truthful, even if it makes others feel uncomfortable. Too bad.
I've learned that you can't let one person's negative energy drain you of all the goodness that's inside of you, if that makes sense. So focus on what's in here, and then don't worry about what other people think. Who cares? It's not important.
You'll meet men and women who won't be your best friends along the way, and that's okay too. Be nice to people, and don't be too anxious about constantly trying to hold your stomach in, because there are more important things in the world.
I think it's really important to know that you know, you are going to go through tough times, but things will work out, and those tough times are the things that define you.
The truth is nobody really knows what they're doing. We're all just winging it, and sometimes it works out and sometimes it doesn't. But you know, we have to feel proud of the wins and take credit where it's due. We're not always good at that as women, but you have to get back up after the failures, and you need to be ready to approach the situation with the learnings from that experience, and that only makes you better.